pulled up here for you guys. We have Adam Hayden. Adam, are you there? Adam, are you there?
I'm here.
There's Adam. Oh man, we see a reflection from everything. What are you doing, Adam?
Hold on. Naked.
You're naked. Adam's naked. By the way, Cardinals represent the Cardinals today, having a pretty good postseason. Got the win yesterday. Hopefully they will win tomorrow night. Also, today is Tuesday. Remember, when the Rams win, you win. After every Rams victory, you get 50% off a pizza using Rams promo code at papajohns.com. Rams50 to get 50% off. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Adam, there's kind of a glare on your face. Is there any way you can fix that?
Maybe. Hold on.
Getting a little reflection. Live show, technical difficulties. These things happen. But
Hey, it wouldn't be the KIP if there weren't technical difficulties, right?
That's right. Well, I'll go ahead and get started with this week. We have two teams that stay undefeated, the Thin Blue Linebackers and the Paducah Prisoners. They didn't put up that great of weeks, but they still got the W's. They still won. So hats off to them. We're going to start with the Jays this week. The Jays, like always. Adam Hayden, what is your thoughts on the Jays as a division, as a whole?
Well, it's pretty terrible.
Agree.
Teams just aren't very solid. AC's leading this division, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you are mistaken. It's Sean Sutton sucks.
Oh, okay. The guy that does an update.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer shut off.
Well, I'll take it from here. Sean Sutton sucks. He leads the division at 3-2. Lambeau Leapers 2-3. AC's A team 2-3, and Kendall's Kangaroos 1-4. Sean Sutton sucks. Put up a pretty nice score of 98.8. He's been putting up solid scores. That's why he is leading this division.
That Reggie Bush pick doesn't look terrible now.
No, I thought it was going to be all right. When Steven Jackson gets back, this team is probably the best team in this division. I thought it was Lambeau Leapers, but I think Sean Sutton sucks is the team to beat in this division. Now, if he loses this week, I mean, we could have a three-way tie, and Kendall's Kangaroos just out, one game. So, even though I am 1-4, I still, if I don't lose this week, I think I'm right back in it. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, statistically maybe, but
Yeah.
I just don't think that your team's very good.
I don't either. But Lambeau Leapers, they got the W this week in a very, very close game. Less than 2 points separated this game. And I haven't looked at the scores, but I wonder if the point system, the point one affected this game.
I would say it probably did it.
Yeah, let's see. Let's check it real quick. Drew had 2.1, 3. Drew got 3.8 points off the points, and Rigler got 1.4, 1.9, 2.1, 3.1. So no, it didn't affect it actually, like we thought it might. Lambeau Leapers would have won under the old system, but it did make the game a little bit closer, I would assume. But very good game. The Leapers, just because Aaron Rodgers is on this team, he's always going to have a shot.
Yeah, that's true.
You never know. You can't count Aaron Rodgers out. Alshon Jeffrey has put together back-to-back huge weeks.
He's kind of becoming Jay Cutler's favorite target.
He has over Brandon Marshall, which is not good for the Kangaroos.
Not good for Kangaroos.
Then we have the other team in this division, the team that I don't think updated. That is AC's A team. He
should have won his game.
Should have won. All he had to do was put in a defense, and he didn't. He lost by 6 points. Just about probably almost every defense he would have plugged in would have won it. And I mean, he would have been tied for the division lead. All he had to do was update.
Hey, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, that 30 seconds. Now we're going to move to the Adams division, which is being dominated by Adam Edwards, which is hard to believe. But Adam Clapp is slowly moving back up. But Adam Edwards loses 2 straight in a row. Is his streak of winning over? Was it a fluke start, or is he going to win this division, Hayden?
Well, let me pull his let me pull the Rams up here, and I'll give you a breakdown. I think it was kind of a fluke start. Sam Bradford started off way hot, although he's using Jay Cutler now.
I believe he started Sam Bradford this last game.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just looking at his roster for this week.
Yeah.
Bradford got off to a really hot start.
And
I
Bradford,
think Bradford, he's playing over his head a little bit, fantasy-wise.
He's
still the number 9 fantasy quarterback.
He's playing really well. I mean, he has a lot of targets to throw it to now. I mean, I wouldn't say a lot of targets, but he's throwing it to a lot of different people. He's spreading the ball out. If they catch the ball, think how many points he would have if they would actually catch the ball. But
It's true.
I digress.
He's got a couple tough matchups on the road at Houston and at Carolina. So.
Yeah, I think which Houston hasn't looked too solid. Carolina, they do have a defense, but they're having problems scoring points.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the fastest team here, though, and Eddie Lacy's a rookie. I don't really trust him. I don't trust Anquan Bolden. I don't trust Donnie Avery. His tight end's been really good. He's picking defenses, and he's got Greg the Leg, but he's only the 22nd best kicker in the league. So
Yeah, he hasn't had many. They're not letting him kick like they did last year. I've noticed they're, not kicking those 55-yard field goals like they did last year. I guess they just don't want to put too much on the second-year player.
Yeah, I think it was a fluky start. I think Clapp might be the best team. Behind me, of course. I've just had some really bad luck.
Oh, yeah, we know that. Clapp's team, let's pull them up. Let's take a look at them. That's why I'm looking over here. I got the computer over here. That's why my head is looking this way. Adam Clapp, he has put up 111 points this past week against the Little Giants. Clapp he has Stafford, Forte. D'Angelo Williams he been decent. A decent number 2 in a deep league like this. Welker, Josh Gordon. He has a team that I think could make some noise if he makes the playoffs.
D'Angelo's not consistent. Stafford's only as good as Calvin is.
Yeah, but Calvin's pretty good.
Ruben Randall's probably going to emerge because the Giants are just awful. Josh Gordon's pretty good. Wes Welker's got Peyton Manning thrown to him. His tight end's not bad. He's just going to pick and play defenses. Are we stopping? Yeah. Here's Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean's here. Hey,
Sean, while you're here, what's your thoughts on? We're to the Golo Ghost now. What is your thoughts on the score he put up of 159.5? Get this, that's more points than your team has scored in any week this year.
Well, my granddad had an old saying: even a blind squirrel, something. I don't know.
I'll put that every now and then.
Well, what I know is, don't depend on blind squirrels.
Yeah.
I did that once. And I ended up with a worse record than Adam Hayden.
Now, one time I had a broken clock and it worked twice. A day.
Or like 14 times a week or something.
Yeah. But let's look at these scores. Tony Romo put up 40.9. Explain that, Sean. Against the Broncos, a good defense.
It's making me believe in karma or something that eventually Adam Kendall's got to put up points sometime. He's probably going to put up about 30 the next 4 weeks combined. That's just all I can think.
But then beat you when he plays you.
That's funny. Like, you're going to beat me this week?
Yeah, I am, actually.
Okay, good call.
Ray Rice put up 20, which we expected from Ray Rice, who hasn't done anything this year until now. Pierre Thomas, 21.1, fluke. Justin Blackman played the Rams, and, he got the benefit from that. Brandon Gibson, 7.4. That's typical Brandon Gibson. I'm looking at this team.
Is the house party in my bed.
I'm looking at this team, and sadly, he has 3 players that I dropped. And starting them. Huh?
I wrote this for luck.
The show's out of control today. Now, so I'm going to try to keep the show going in a orderly fashion.
Sorry.
Next up is
Fine.
Hayden's Inbreds. He is 1-4. Hayden, what's going on, man?
I don't know, man. Players start performing. Guys getting hurt. Quarterbacks tearing ACLs. 4 plays in the game. Probably could have been Cody this week. Spiller and Johnson had long touchdowns. Fitzgerald got shut down. Demarius Thomas didn't get in on the fun. Julius Thomas, he did awesome. You know, funny story. I had Terrence Williams. I'll just tell you a story on Sunday. I got up at about 11, and I had to go home, so I went upstairs to take a shower, and I sat down on the toilet and got my phone out and started making fantasy stuff, and I dropped Terrence Williams and put this wide receiver from Detroit in my lineup because Calvin was out. Well, I got in the shower, and I had to change a heart, so I got out, and I was going to pick Terrence Williams back up, and Booty had already picked him up. He was on waivers for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's just how my season.
And you know who he started them against?
Oh, you, yeah.
Me, yeah. So I appreciate
I
that.
would have
Hayden.
won my game. Would you have won your game?
I don't think so. I think it would have been a lot closer, but when Ryan Matthews went out with a concussion, that would have ended it.
I literally would have won my game. So
But I mean, I think I'm not sure. Actually, let me look. He scored like 20 points. I don't think so. I mean, it would have been really close though. But yeah, that's Adam Hayden, the inbreds. Well, you think you make the playoffs? I mean, you're back 2 games. You're kind of in the same boat I am. Actually, in the exact same boat I am. 2 games back.
Well, probably gonna lose this week against Sean, and Pats plays the Little Giants, so he's probably gonna win. So I'm probably gonna be 3 games back with about 7 to play. So I'm gonna need some luck, but we'll see what happens.
All right, let's move on to the Eagles MCs. Paducah Prisoners 5-0. I know Sean's there. He's really happy. He's excited about that.
But Michael Vick's hurt, which was averaging. What was Vick averaging? He's averaging about 20 points a game.
Yeah, around there.
But McCoy is bound to get hurt. Pierre Garcon, injury prone. Antonio Gates, injury prone.
Yeah, I still think Sean may lose a game because of his wide receivers.
I don't trust his wide receivers either.
Mm-hmm.
Colston's not very good.
No, he's averaging 7 points a game. Pierre Garcon 11.7 points a game.
He's averaging 7.5 a game. That's not bad. He's been over double digits one time, Sean.
But Sean will play. Sean plays the inbreds this week. It'll probably be the only time ever anyone is pulling for Adam Hayden.
Yes, finally.
Yep.
Yeah, screw you, Sean.
So next we move on to we are moving on to Cod's Killers. 3-2. Cody looking to make the playoffs for the 2nd year in a row, I believe.
I think Cody might have the best team in the league.
Really?
Peyton Manning is an unstoppable force.
I agree with you there.
Who runs touchdowns in against me.